Yeah, I have also a novel coming out in the fall, and also in Spanish, for those of you who are not gringos. I'll be happy to give you the info. But anyway, let me read a couple poems here. One is the first one. The one is Imagine.
Louder, louder.
The Lover. I say, I've been drawing you upstairs, in ruinous lodgings where the heat doesn't work, and the crickets kicking up with passionate renditions of Birdie, the sons of bitches. In the end, I was alone with your memory and my headache, dressing my scraggly countenance with a semblance of serenity. I wheezed your name in the cold, in my hot bath, and later I confess it, I spent a few minutes imagining you naked. She says, oh, I quite understand, for there's so much confusion and so many paths out of the labyrinth here. So I'll tell you what, I'll come back, all smiles and marking time with the swing of my hips whenever you're ready to order. All right. This poem's called Fear of Dust. And for those of you who haven't experienced fear of dust, this may be kind of hard to fathom. But well, the clouds smelled menacing trails of pink vapor, like the sneers of lips I haven't kissed, and the dust weaves vague stitches of anxiety over your empty chair. I light a cigarette and decide to get drunk in your honor. I readily admit that I've lost my wallet, my breath, my marbles, my car keys, all sense of direction, and a book I was reading on a bench somewhere around here. I can't seem to recall, madam, where I parked when I arrived last night, and I've lost my razor, my lust for tenderness, my sleep, and my internet connection. I've lost the veneer of awe over a delectable woman who shared my bed in a hotel whose address wasn't my missing love. I've lost track of time, my nationality, my cell phone, and a set of detailed directions to all the pretty sites. I've lost God and His angel. I've lost God knows what else. My longing for the sea, my caffeine high, and the nostalgia that kept me going all these years before the wine turned to vinegar and someone changed the lock of your boudoir. I've also lost your email address, my recent erection, and a phone number for Mozart's Jupiter Symphony, prefaced the voice that told me to leave a detailed message. But before I hang myself, madam, bear with me. I kept my rope in the missing car, so I'm at a loss as the day weaves its trails of pink vapor on your murky lips. And I feel, frankly, morally tempted by your round nose and whispers and your hips in the half-light. Anyway, just now at last, the dusk has awakened the inhabitants of this invisible lost and found apartment, the speckled morass of regret, where I sat down to write my letter of resignation from your heart.